bro. We live 20 minutes from each other. Who are you acting crazy for? Twitter or me? Just pull up real quick. I'm by myself. Ain't nobody in this house, boy. I'm 5'8". I'll come downstairs. Like, it's not that serious. Not for a fade. We just waiting for Yoshi, though. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
But, you know what I mean?
Yoshi
Like,
just pulled up. Do you want me to add other people?
nah, add Yoshi
All right.
and Jack. Nigga just really called me out for a fade and then put 60 days on it. Boy, if you don't come up, pull up real quick, I'll fight. That's what I do. That's normal. Now I done beat niggas up 6'5", and I've been punished by niggas 6'5". Pull up real quick, bro. What the fuck? I'm on Twitter, tweeting him my address and everything. Pull up on me. Like he gonna pull up and I'ma shoot him. Boy, I'm going straight to jail. Just run that fade that you tweeting about. Like who you are you trying to like make Twitter think that you a gangster or me? Cause I know you not a gangster. We live 20 minutes from each other. What's up, Yoshi?
Hello.
Hey, gorgeous, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
I see that island out your name, man. I love your growth. But no jokes though. All jokes aside, we just like it ain't really nothing for me to say. This ain't my shit, you know. It's Midnight Madness. We just want you to speak for yourself. How you feel about having a battle, or do you want a battle? How do you feel like it was handled? Like, do you feel like whose fault is it? What's going on? Like from Yoshi's words, nobody else's. Not Surf, not Verb, not nobody. What happened? What just happened in the last 6 days?
Mm, a clusterfuck. First, I would like to apologize to the culture, because I myself has been excited about everything that's been taking place. The energy. I just tweeted a few days ago that Surf was bringing some great energy to battle rap. So I fuck with everything that's going on. That's why I wanted to be a part of this first experience, which I didn't even know it would become this, but I knew I wanted to battle um, for this team, the island, um, versus Surf's team, gun titles, um, representing the first ladies. So that is something that, I wanted to do on behalf of the island and Verb. Um, so that's how it all began. How did this So everything was fine for the most part. Days have gone by, we've all talked about it, and Midnight Madness has become what it is today. So I think the issue for me came when I finally did decide to kind of tap out of the spaces. And then when I did tap back in, I realized that I was kind of out of touch with what was going on and what I had all um, became of Midnight Madness. And so instead of reaching out to Surf, Verb, anybody, Jack Bill, anybody, instead of just reaching out to them to get clarification, I decided to go on social media and rant that way and complain that way, which solved nothing. And it caused everybody to give their little 2 cents and go back and forth. And then when Verb got online and seen everything, which I still haven't seen what all everybody was saying as far as insults and tweets, he was pissed. And so from there, there was speculation that we would be backing out of the battle. Um, and then that's where the issue came, where everybody feels I could have communicated with Verb better while he was angry and threatening to back out before it got to what it got to. And so that's what I'm apologizing and holding myself accountable for. Um, being silent at the wrong times, trying to please everybody and appease everybody's ego. I let shit spiral out of place when I could have just womaned up and possibly nipped it in the bud, because I'm at the end of the day, I'm the artist. If I say I'm gonna battle, I'm gonna battle. And so I let the culture and everybody feel as if Verb had the last say over my career, when I could have just said, hey, that's not the case. And I think the reason why was I'm just like stressed and overwhelmed, been in spaces for days. It's been so much going on with the promotion, trying to prepare. My opposition has been in these spaces and we've been going back and forth and all kind of shit. So it's kind of fucked with my head a little bit. And as strong as I feel like I am always, I got to be real and say I think it's took a toll on me mentally, and the guidance that I was getting clearly was leading me in the wrong direction because even to just have wanting to like go and cry and vent and having to do it online because I can't do it with a person that's supposed to be my support system. I I think I'm past that going into 2022. So I wanted to reach out to Surf to see how we can make this right. I don't know how him and Verb can fix whatever they have, but at least I want to be a woman of my word and complete the objective. So I don't know if you wanted to ask me anything, Surf.
Well, I don't know if Jack got nothing. I don't know what Bill at. Like, I just wanted, I just wanted you to say your part, so nobody, so it's like nobody's speaking for you or saying what Yoshi did or saying what, you get what I'm saying, or saying or speaking for Yoshi or anything. You get what I'm saying? Which was my biggest problem in the first place. Which you're your own person at the end of the day. I get it as teams.
Right.
You're your own artist.
And I've
You're
been
your
on my
own
own since
artist.
I've been in the game. So when I finally joined Island Gang, it was like kind of a sigh of relief for a little bit because it's like, okay, I got male protection. I got people who could vouch for me and stand for me and ride for me. And I trusted, whether it's naive, whether it's dumb as hell, I trusted and maybe still do trust the judgment of the leadership that I was given. And so I feel like in this scenario, it led me down the wrong path because the consequences and all of the things that were accumulating is damn sure not worth any of it. And I'm just doing this battle on account of Verb, on account of the island. And it's like everybody kind of, I felt like I was kind of thrown under the bus when shit didn't go the right way. And I got to eat that. But I really was just kind of going with the guidance that was given to me.
I mean, I don't like I said, I ain't Dr. Phil, I ain't the leader of this shit. I ain't, you feel me? So I ain't like, oh, thank you for your piece and nothing like that. Like, I just wanted you to get your own words out because I'm tired of niggas tweeting and speaking for you and saying for you what it is. That's you saying how you feel, how you feel. I get it. I understand. Okay, we in the spaces, we talking, everybody making teams. Somebody make a team. You're the first lady for the team. You feel like, this is what I hear you saying. You feel like you have to battle because you're the first lady. That's what like you, or you felt like you have to battle, or am I wrong?
um I did feel pressure to battle. The one thing that
Oh,
I could
right.
say that you were misinformed about was the assumption that possibly my team didn't know about everything I got going in, after Prestavia. That's not necessarily the case.
But that
Everybody
was
knew
me
what was
talking
up.
battle shit. That was me talking
Okay.
like, oh, she
it,
can't handle
it was
a
a
bunch of
risky
battles.
battle to take it, but before I even joined Island Gang, I had reached out like, "Yo, what's up with Prestavia?" And you said, "If you're not on that all female card, then what's up?" And I kind of dialed back from it. But when we were in the spaces and it was presented in like a bet format, and y'all was kind of having like a pissing contest, I didn't want to be the person to be like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it." That look real pussy to be right there, like when y'all bet and be like, "Nah, I ain't gonna stand up for the island."
Right.
So it's like, what else I'm gonna say? It was no brainer how to say yes.
See, that's why I think but to me, that's why I think the problem come in at like, as a fruit, like, yo, you don't gotta say yes to nobody for no man, for no person. Like, and respectfully, I don't want to battle Prestavia. I got some other shit going on. Like, cool, all this Midnight Madness group shit. You don't gotta say yes. You not know. Well, I don't know what you have on your own time, but you ain't nobody yes man. You don't have to say yes to a battle. I feel like that's where it went wrong. I feel like you got told that you had to do something or felt like you had to do something and then left out to dry afterwards. So now I'm deleting my Twitter and I'm crying and I feel some type of way. I don't
Well,
understand. Like,
honestly, I deleted my Twitter because your fan base is very strong,
for
and
sure.
I kept getting at it. And the behind the mental illness, there is a genius in there. And my mindset was they have to talk about it because they want to talk about it, and they keep adding me. So if there's no way to add me, they have to literally type out Yoshi, and
Oh,
that builds an algorithm and makes it seem as if there's a buzz around my name. It could even trend a person. So that
Very
was
true. That's smart. I'm not gonna lie, that's smart.
so that was my main reason, and because it was excessive and I couldn't really handle it and stop responding to people. So that was my way of dodging that bullet and still it being beneficial in a way. Um, Me crying and going live and all of that, it was suggested to do. Um,
Wait, could you say that again? Somebody said not like by your team leader or nothing, right?
it was just suggested to me. It was a bad suggestion that I should
It's-
publicly apologize in that manner, and I should have waited till I was in a more level-headed space. I'm terrible in the morning,
Um,
so
well, Mark, like I said, I don't. Whatever again, whatever makes you. Because at the end of the day, it's about battle rap. I would like to assume. So it's like at the end of the day, it's not about. My biggest problem is this turned into ego, turned it into Sue Surf versus Averb. It's not. It never was. It's Yoshi versus Prestavia. Not one time did you get to speak for yourself in none of these spaces. No day did you get to say, I'm not feeling the battle. I am feeling the battle. I don't want to do it. I do want to do it. I don't want to. It's supposed to be Yoshi versus Prestavia. I genuinely think you should have teams and all, teams included. You should be able to choose for yourself if you want to battle. Period. So my question is, and like however your setting is, whatever you want to adjust it to. I want a home game. These the people I want to judge. These the people I want in the room. For you to feel comfortable. Like if you feel like you want to complete the objective, for you to feel comfortable, I'm willing to do it wherever you want. However you like. Nobody has to bet. You know what I mean? Like it's not about that. It's for the culture. You guys have so many people um invested in your battle. You know what I
right
mean?
at this point, that's what I'm doing for the culture. I didn't have any really issues with the bet because it wasn't my bet in the first
Right.
place. So if it happened or not, it didn't bother me. I was just battling because it's a busy spider. I was just battling because the opportunity was presented to represent my team.
Right.
Like you said, I could have and should have said no, but I had just joined the island gang. It was so much going on, so much energy around the spaces. Midnight Madness hadn't started yet. It was really just gun titles and island gang kind of popping their shit. So I kind of got impulsive with that, and I do agree we should be able to say no if it doesn't fit. But once I got in it, I was down to do it. I'm a woman of my word. So
Right.
when it started going, okay, we're gonna pull out, that was where I didn't know how to handle the situation because it put me in such a fucking weird place. And I'm sure the other people also, because it's like